Hello, YouTubesters and Twitch kind. Welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Ankylo with me, BlueAnkylo. And it's time to start Turnabout Samurai. I think we get a fairly standard campaign, or case for the next one, I guess that would be. After the last one being very, very personal. You've disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky. I didn't have time to read all that. The moon. No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon. For it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Slash slash. Grah. The warrior swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss out on next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. It's actually like a TV show. Alright, so it's been a while. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. We got our own fancy law office now. And a secretary that really likes samurai shows. That's right, Maya. Focus on work. I'm like your boss, by the way. Watching TV on the job. You don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. So, you know. Yeah, just how young? That's a good question. It's basically Power Rangers. She's supposed to be 17, I think? Yeah. Yeah! It's that attention to detail like that that's gonna win me this game. I'm not that old, yeah. Sure. I don't know why we're spending so much time learning about Steel Samurai. Don't we have court stuff to do? My secretary might have rabies. She's... well, she's a little bit odd. Yeah, we need some clients, we need some work, we need to get solving some mysteries. That's the key here. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law office. How am I going to pay the rent this month? A strange mind. For some reason, after our 2 amazing courtroom victories, we're not getting flooded with phone calls. Indeed. Mia should have had some clients too, or some contact or something. I don't know what's going on. October 16th. The bedroom. Back when cellulars bringed. Hello, this is Phoenix. Yeah, I'm still in bed. Come on, girl. The Steel Samurai got arrested? You're telling me that that introduction had something to do with a possible case? He killed a villain. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's like his job, I think. In real life? Skewered with a samurai spear. It's alright, no one in chat or on YouTube knows what she's talking about either. It's probably like 2 in the morning. Staying up all night watching goofy kid shows. So we show up at the nice early time of 9:22 a.m. It's nice to be a lawyer. Watching TV again. No wonder we have no clients. She sits here around watching TV all day. The actor Will Powers Ha! Ding! There's your first point. Sorry. The actor Will Powers was arrested. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kid show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Olda Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder, and you know how they like to arrest murderers in this city. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. So we got Will Power and Jack Hammer. Awesome names. The body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. Samurai spear was found stuck through the body. Although, aren't those props? You'd think those would be props that wouldn't be terribly, dangerous for that kind of stuff. Police believe this was a murder weapon, the murder weapon, and are investigating further. Stay tuned. Same bat time, same bat channel. Alright. Could be a publicity stunt. It could totally be a publicity stunt, and then a new villain is going to show up in the news in a day or two. Bring, bring. Wright and Co. Oh, yeah, right. Doing her job. Good work, Maya. Answering the phone. It's the one thing she does around here. Oh. You should just call him by his name. His name's Will. What? Go where? Maya, you need to use your words. Uh-huh. That's what we already know that. You have to ask your boss if I want to take the case before you agree. I'm the boss here. Anyway, we don't have anything important yet. But there's always this jerk and this goofball. Maya, who's our spirit medium that's sometimes possessed by Mia and gets superpowers. Sure. I guess we need a case, so fine. Tell me about it. What should we do? She's Phoenix. Phoenix. But I call everybody Phoenix Wright myself. I tell everyone to call me Phoenix Wright. Alright, you have to go down, meet this guy, blah blah blah. Just sightseeing. She probably just wants his autograph. Yeah. Of course not. All you know is what the TV says. Never trust the media engine. Alright, let's go. Nothing else to do today anyway. To the detention center. Should have like free pass this place. We're here all the time. Whether we're locked up or we're visiting locked up people. Whoa. That guy. Well, he looks like he did it. He definitely did. Alright, he's guilty, Maya. Good for you. Good work. Maya is, terrible. We only keep her around for her superpower sister possession strategies. No, Shinga, I'm not in jail this time. Last episode. The real me. Sure. A real actor. Alright, let's get to the point. What's going on? Well, he's a guy. He's an actor. Alright, well, let's hear his story. See what happened. Maybe you could just start by telling us what happened. Seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was yesterday. This guy's a genius. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. Sometimes this stuff's important. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around, and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask, and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. Looked like it went right through the heart. The samurai spear. Alright, so his character's weapon was indeed used to kill his villain. Interesting. Tell me more. Tell me more about the Steel Samurai. Because I don't know anything about it, Maya. I'm sorry, sir. Look, you kids and your Steel Samurais and your Power Rangers and your whatever it is you guys watch these days. Lead character in popular kids show. Yeah, we know that much. I know that much as well. Fights against the evil magistrate and his minions. Great. Never really defeats them. It sounds perfect for 10-year-olds. Sound issues? You having sound issues? Alright, don't suppose you have a cool alibi or something. Where were you on the day of the murder? Came to the studios at 9, like he said. Worked through some action scenes, because he's a real actor. Looks like his spear broke. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. Oh man, I need a dressing room where I can have naps. When I woke up, it was 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. Just because it was his weapon. It doesn't seem like there's any evidence it was him other than, you know, it's the same spear he practices with. Seems kind of lame that they'd arrest him so quickly. Some action hero. Come on, he's an actor. He needs to rest up. Sounds like we're taking your case, buddy. You'll draw me a map. Awesome. This is before we had Google Maps, so you have to be told how to find places. Alright. Thanks there, Mr. Mr. Powers. So we should have him in here now. The defendant, action star, Steel Samurai. Alright. Basically the same age as us. Let's go detect. See if we can get in the gates at least. Main gate. Awesome. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, old bag. Hi. Yeah, you're totally a lawyer, Maya. Good for you. She's the security for the studio. That's great. It's my job to make sure gawkers like you stay out. I need like a really horrible voice for her if I was going to do her voice. I'm not sure I could pull it off. Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. Alright, she's used today. Yeah, I can't stand them either. She's not even stopping to breathe anymore. I don't even care. Hippie clothes, wait a second. Yes, Maya. Only if you eat your vegetables. It's possible. Hopefully you turn out like your sister did, though. Youths today. Alright, so she's a real winner. What do you do here, old bag? We make children's dreams come true. Uh-huh. It's basically like Hollywood. Everyone's an actor. Yeah, it's got you here. It's gone way downhill. So Hammer, as in Jack Hammer, who's now dead. The victim, dummy. Yeah, pay attention, Phoenix. What about willpower? It's probably her. You're right. You're right, Schminchkin. Not a bad kid. He looks a lot like another action hero that has done quite well recently in film, without the mask. No one thought he was capable of doing... Oh, murdering. Right. We don't know anything right now. Of course he's guilty. Uh-huh. Tell us about Mr. Hammer. What kind of person was he? So she really liked this Jack Hammer. I wonder if he and her had a relationship earlier on. Simply Dashing in Dynamite Samurai. A different show, I guess? It's an accident 5 years ago. Oh. Whatever. Actors, you gotta pay the bills. You gotta do what you gotta do. Paying in peanuts. Whatever. Anyway, why do you think willpower did it? Standing here by the gate. Here from 1 in the afternoon to 5. Sure. Studio's to the left. If you want to go to the studio, you have to go past her. Okay. Yeah, so you say he went by, you said he was sleeping. He says he was sleeping, you say he walked by. Maybe she's not the best witness. This is about time for you to be heading home. Nope, we're gonna investigate, because we're like lawyers. A letter of request? Are you kidding me? I don't have anything like that. I have an attorney's badge. Apparently that doesn't work. Alright, we're gonna have to go backtrack and get a letter of request or whatever. Oops, wrong button. Fine, old bag. We'll be back. She's always a thorn in our side. Hey, Will. Well, at least one of them does. At worst, you're a suspect. Except, in this city, suspects are guilty until proven innocent, so I wouldn't bet on your chances right now. Alright, seriously, we need like a letter here, buddy. Security lady wouldn't let us by. You are suspicious looking, Maya. Hippie clothing. She said the same thing to him. One of those types, huh? It's alright, nobody in chat likes her anyway. Ah, he's quick. We probably should have done this the first time we talked to him to prove that we're his lawyer. Let's have a quick look at that. Just well, okay. Powers' letter. Document proving he requests us for an attorney. Sure. Sounds exciting. One last question. She says you were not sleeping, but actually went inside and killed him. Yeah, you said you were sleeping after lunch. Like a baby. But she's pretty sure you went through at the scene of the crime. So he's pretty sure he was asleep. Or he's a really big liar. Yeah, I need every help I can get. Well, because he's literally crying, he's probably telling the truth. Usually, the bad guys don't cry when they tell you stuff like this. Maybe she saw someone else wearing your mask, because she doesn't even know your face. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. We should be able to get inside now. I shall present to thee a letter. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request for Mr. Powers. The bold, childish scrawl. Alright. Only left toward the studios. We're not out in the employee area, but what if I need to go check in on, like, his rest area? Sounds fishy. Oh, the detective. Not him again. Yeah, Maya. Oh, there were some maps you just happened to pick up? Good work, Maya. Not bad. Time to go. This is terrible. We just got robbed. 50 cents. Alright, let's have a quick look at the guide map. Alright, so we are here, facing south. So you drive in from this angle. She wants us to go to the right, which is this way, and we can go to Studio 1, Studio 2. I guess maybe we're here? Well, she said only to the right. The left would take us to the employee area where she doesn't want us to go. I can't remember which studio he was murdered in, but I assume he was sleeping over here, and then she didn't see anyone come through this road other than him, supposedly. Not like anyone could ever walk through that, probably. Welcome back, Tef. How many of the games have you played before? Like Phoenix Wright games? I don't remember. A couple? 2 or 3 maybe? I'm not sure if I finished. I'm sure I finished the first one, and I may have finished the second or third. I don't know. I lost track. It's a long time ago. Okay, so we can go past her now anyway. That's what counts. Any other questions? I don't really want to talk to her, to be honest. No, good. We hate old bag. Let's just get out of there. Alright, to Studio 1. There we go. Welcome! Look at this great place. Oh, Gumshoe, huh? Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Look, Gumshoe, you gotta get with the program here. It's that confused detective. Not really my fault that he was wrong about the person who murdered Mia. Staring gloomily out the window. Yeah, well, he's kind of a jerk, you know. If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. That's a good point, Maya. Oh, you're gonna hurt his feelings, Maya. It's got a very fragile demeanor. I actually like Gumshoe, but it takes a while. It takes a while for him to come out of his shell and sort of become our pal. Yeah, you gotta do better police work. That's your job. Like this case. Let's see if you can get the right guy this time. What exactly are you two doing here? Well, you see, we're on the case too, pal. It's my endearing character trait. C? Used to be C, but they stopped giving him the old detective talk. Alright. So, how would you like to give me an autopsy report? That seems to be what you're good for. Yeah. How's it going? Oh, come on! Just because we're the defense lawyer. Maybe a little bit indirect. Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? Yeah, the autopsy report. Yeah, up to date this time. Yeah, I know, it's probably Edgeworth's fault anyway, but still. Sound like he probably had it changed. Court record. Autopsy. Time of death. October 15th, 2:30 p.m. Pierced through the chest by a spear. So, our defendant claims he was asleep from 1 till 5. The crazy security lady thinks she saw the steel samurai go through the gate somewhere between 1 and 2:30. She should have a better time than that, to be honest. So, why'd you arrest him so quickly? Happened in Studio 1. Cool. The victim entered at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. Alright. Well, so basically you've got one witness that says someone she doesn't like was the only person she saw go through. So you've arrested him for murder. It's pretty weak. Pretty weak. It's not very good evidence, Maya. Go back to lawyer school. How much can we trust this security lady? She might have like a ulterior motive for wanting Will Powers to be arrested. She doesn't seem to like him very much. Sweet old lady, uh-huh. Just like that sweet young floozy you guys liked from the last one. She gave you some donuts. Great. Sucker for authority, yeah. Oh, evidence? What kind of decisive evidence was it? A photo. Okay. A photo of the steel samurai headed towards the scene of the crime. Yes, I do see that camera up there. Okay, that's very convenient. Well, this is better than just casual witness testimony, but I need to see that picture. I need to see it. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. It's probably because he watches the TV show as well, and he's disappointed that the show's gonna end early. Don't look so happy when you say that. Thanks, Gumshoe. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Nah, yeah, we'll see. So anyway, the old bag, she didn't want us talking to the employees, but Gumshoes, he's pretty convinced we're not going to be able to do anything. Does the sign "Welcome" always hang at the studio? I guess so. Yeah, at least he's having a good time. Got a free pass. Now we can go wherever we want. We can't get that many visitors. I think the story is that in the past it was a bigger, more lively studio, and it's on hard times right now. So maybe they built that like 20 years ago, and nowadays no one really comes by. Okay, let's have a quick look around at stuff. So let's look at that camera. Takes photos going to the studio. Just look at the data, you can see who went where. Well, you can see a picture of them at least. There's a number plate on the camera. Maybe we should write that down. ST1307. Sounds important. Let's have a look at this weird sign thing. A monkey of some kind. With a weird nose. Right, Studio 1, left, Studio 2. Alright. Yeah, his head looks like it got knocked off. Wind was pretty strong. Yesterday. This is after the murder, I believe. Took that tree down with it. Okay. Wonder if that will be related. We'll look at that tree. Oh. It's the path he's telling me. Oh, this is the way to Studio 2. It's kind of dangerous. Stay out, pal. Maybe we should check that out later, though. We gotta be thorough. So, just to keep track of where we are. Came through the main gate, went past the old hag. Now we're at the intersection here. I think this gate is more like maybe where the pictures are, to be honest. To the left is Studio 2, which is blocked by a tree. Straight is Studio 1. Okay. Anything else to look at while we're here? You can see Studio 1 in the distance. That's where his body was found, indeed. You need a card key to get in. They keep telling us we can go wherever we want, but they don't actually give us the keys to get around. So, Gumshoe, don't suppose you've, gate must mark the welcome sign? I would say it does. Like, it's odd that, they use the word gate there. I think the gate is actually right here. And, the welcome sign / camera is right here. Even though it says gate. I think it's laid out a little bit different. Okay, Gumshoe, would you mind giving me a key or something? Of course not. Okay, well, let's continue on. I guess we're going to have to get a copy of that photo later. Stuffing her face with donuts. That's what you'd expect from an old bag. She doesn't even need teeth. Aww. Burned. Am I satisfied? Not even remotely. Alright, so. I need the photograph. It would be more thrilling to talk to the detective. Yeah, it was. Okay, thank you. She checks the photos every day, you see. Well, as long as you stay on the road, yes. I mean, this is always making the assumption that you walk down the road and not through the forest or jump a fence. Yeah, I get you. We've been over this before, so it's fine. Well, if it's not him, I don't know who it could be either yet. Maybe it was you. She thinks I was joking. She could be the murderer, for all we know. But she did seem to really like Jackhammer and hate Willpower, so it would be unusual for her to kill the one she liked, unless she's really faking everything. The biggest star in the past. The bearded samurai. Wait a second. How many samurai shows are there around here? Back in the day. Maybe he was a little depressed? Automatic. It's got a motion sensor or something. See? Snaps a photo. The time when it takes a picture too. That's handy. Oh, you don't bother with those details? This is sounding fishier and fishier. Can I just have a look at your computer? I'm good with computers. No touchy. Apparently we're not allowed to look at that right now. Whose van is that, by the way? Film equipment, sure. Alright, the problem is I didn't get any key cards. Are you gonna actually make me drive back and talk to Willpower again just to get his card? It's terrible. Oh, we can go to the employee area. We'll go there first. Maybe someone left a key card lying around. Behind the scenes stuff, like eating lunch. Let's snoop. Alright, snooping time. So, let's snoop at... Well, this looks suspicious. Metal grate has been taken off. It's a pretty big drain. A kid could sneak through. Like maybe Maya. Ha ha ha. What a joke. It's a nice looking painting. Oh, sorry. Backdrop. There's a bike. Electric powered bicycles. Fancy dancy. Sure, whatever guys. I don't care. You do what you want to do. The remains of lunch. Probably getting a little bit moldy and some flies are around here. T-bone, except for all the rotten meat from leaving it out all day. Just had a burger. Yeah, her and her burgers are weird. There is a step ladder, but I can't really examine it, unfortunately. That would be a good way to get over those gates, though. Or the fences, you know. Can't really examine that. What's this on the wall? Mr. Will Powers. Gets his own room, even. Lucky guy. It's so normal. You're expecting something cool. Samurai soda. No, I'm good, thanks. Thank you. No, it says examine when you can examine stuff. It's definitely not letting me examine the stepladder. No. Nope. So let's head on in. Well, maybe the trash. If you're really doing detective work, you should always check the trash. Sometimes you get cool stuff in there. Ah, that's not what I wanted. It's not, instead of the trash, he's just showing the whatever they call these things. Door to the dressing room. Not locked. Yay! Or evidence. Like the samurai spear. She's kind of terrible. Alright, let's head on in. Alright, October 16th, dressing room. This is where he claims he was sleeping. Indeed. There might be. It might be the wrong time, though, seeing as apparently she doesn't even check that sort of thing. Alright, what do we got here? There's a purse. Very manly. Bam! An employee card key. Alright, well, we needed to get into Studio One anyway, right? Let's just steal his key card. You know, these things would actually log when you use them as well. So someone in the IT department could actually see if this card opened Studio One before the murder time. Now, I happen to know we're not going to be following that kind of route on this case, but in real life, that would totally work. Alright, what else do we got? Snacks. Yeah, apparently she has multiple stomachs. Starting to sound more like a cow than a strange human. I'm not a huge Maya fan, to be honest. She's okay, but she kind of bugs me more often than I like her. It does look like someone was sleeping. What about this window? What if he jumped out the window? Any wardrobe stuff? Just suits. His own clothes. You're already wearing a strange suit, Maya. Yeah, she never even changes her clothes. Alright, well, I'm sure the main point of this was to get the card key anyways. Let's just head on out. Now, if I remember correctly, it's a good idea to check this room out every time you come through. Something might change in this room at some point. Ugh, this one. I don't want to talk to you. Alright, Gumshoe. I don't suppose you can give me that photo? No. No, none of that's going to help us right now. Alright, we should be able to get to Studio One. We need to see the scene of the crime. I went the wrong way. Oh, well, I think maybe I just have to click on the door and then we'll unlock it. You got it. Now we're going to be thrown in for stealing a key card. I mean, I'm excited, you know, it's doing our job. We need a case. I don't know if we're even going to be paid for this, but you think a movie star might have some money, so it might work out. Alright, inside. Studio One. There'd probably be a lot of blood and stuff, so you might be a little bit grossed out if you were first time on a murder scene. That's just the tape. There should be some blood. You know, this is not something that we should be saying about our client. Alright, so let's look around this place. So we've got a chalk marking of the dead guy, where the jackhammer lay, still in his costume. You know, I would have expected that as well, as I was saying earlier. I guess. So we got film equipment. Probably does cost quite a lot of money, yeah? Don't break it. Why are you carrying it around? Oh. Hi there, girl. Who are you? Just an assistant. You know. Okay. Just some college film student, basically, probably. WP. Willpower. No. Alright, sounds like she might like Will a little bit more than that old bag did. I mean, he does seem... Wait a second, do you have a crush on this guy? Alright, well, we'll talk to her. Maybe she knows a little bit more about what happened. You were in the studio the whole day. Studio 1? Okay. Yeah, the studios, they definitely don't sound like they're doing very well. Neato. Alright, so in the morning they went through the action sequences. Good deal. Willpower and Hammer were there. We were just there. Come on, guys. Pay attention. After eating lunch, so this would be 12-ish, Mr. Hammer Time, went back to Studio 1 in costume. Willpower went to the dressing room. So she can corroborate that he went in there. That's part of the story. You didn't see either of them again. I mean, he could have gone into the dressing room and come right back out and killed them, but it does sort of corroborate his story that he went into the dressing room and fell asleep. She saw him go in there after lunch, as he told us. Do you know he was sleeping? No, she wouldn't have checked on him. What kind of girl do you think I am? Well, after the last case, you know, I don't know what kind of girls are in this game. So much for getting a confirmation of the alibi. That would have been really nice. That would have made it so much easier. Well, we need to see that photo. Yeah, I need to see that photograph. Alright, Penny, you gonna help? Yes. Aha! A clue! A lead! That's what I need. Just after noon, I sensed someone was here. Oh, don't tell me you're another spirit medium. Some other studio employees, maybe. Feeling someone from outside. A ghost, perhaps? Yeah, that's right. Wouldn't the security lady know if someone else was here? She seemed pretty confident. Well, Penny had a feeling that someone else was here. Yeah, it's a great lead. How did this sensing work? Yes, I think. No, in testimony, you'd get chopped up for sure. Maybe. I wouldn't trust the security lady to tell us very much, though. A quick look around. Chat has reminded me there is another step ladder here. This time you can click on it. It's a ladder. A step ladder. You need to stop judging things based on your narrow-minded cultural assumptions. Ah, she is out there. There's another purse, but I can't really look at it. Another backdrop. Probably. Simple assumption. Neo Fujiyama. Wow, that sounds very Neo. There's not enough neon, though, if this is to be Neo Tokyo. Not old Tokyo. Neo old Tokyo. Yeah, probably shouldn't dig into the details on that one. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, is there anything I could show her? Nah. Let's go back and talk to the security lady like Maya wants. Well, Shinga, were you here for the part yesterday or on Monday where we had the Mia Maya transformation? It was pretty interesting. Well, actually, I have to ask you about ghosts. Alright, so Penny, the assistant, she says she thought someone else was here, or on the day of the murder. Was it really yesterday? We must be quick. Yeah, I guess the murder was the other day, so okay. Then the timeline was sometime around the murder, the tree fell down, broke the sign, locked up Studio 2. The same day of the murder, probably. Seeing as everything's so quick in this game. I always assumed there'd be like a week in between or something for investigation before they immediately start putting people on trial. Okay, so Hammer died at 2:30. Are you absolutely sure? Because you're going to have to go to court and testify this. Mm-hmm. You didn't, like, fall asleep and have a cat nap. Alright, well, I'm hoping that we can break her on court break her on witness testimony at some point, because she's scaring me, guys. Spiky-haired cretin. Cretin! Probably pronounced. I'm just talking to Penny. She really hates youngins. Oh, here she goes again. Here she goes again. She left. Well. Snooping! To the computer! Just had to freak her out a little bit, and then she leaves us alone. It's good. She's just full of hot air, anyway. Maybe. Of course you should try it. I hope so. Just enter some numbers. Date of the murder. 1 p.m. Security lady arrived. Okay, do you guys remember the security camera? I think it was ST1... Uh-oh. I didn't write it down. I said I better write it down. It's either 307 or 370, I think. Well, we'll just guess. Well, we got ourselves a picture of a steel samurai walking by. Mm-hmm. How is this Will, though? It doesn't sound like very good evidence to me, because you can't see any, like, physical details of the guy. He probably wasn't. Another something has printed. Oh. 2 p.m. Photo number 2. Oh! You mean someone else went through between 1 and 2:30? It means she was wrong. It means something weird's happening. Yeah, Maya? Sure. Let's show her the photo and see what she says. Or we could hold on to it as our trump card. Exactly! Never reveal your hand, Maya. Hold your best weapons closest to your chest. Could be the next evil magistrate. Thanks, Maya. It's a spiky hair, isn't it? Well, I guess that's all. I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it was the security lady? Eh. Sounds a bit suspicious. Sounds fishy, perhaps. Alright. We are going to end that episode there. So for YouTube, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time for Court.